Hello everyone. Our group is basically doing the 8th 5-year plan, and our group consists of two members, which is Ishifinso and myself. If I go with a brief introduction, the 8th 5-year plan was implemented from 1997 to 2002, and the outlay was for nearly 35.169 billion. And the 8th 5-year plan emphasized mainly on the sustainability, preservation and promotion of cultural and national security, and also about the private sector development. So if I go with the objectives, so the first objective was sustainability is one of the main criteria in the 8th 5-year plan for the selection of social and economic programs and projects. And the second one was the Bhutan's 8th 5-year plan. It prioritized maintaining its own culture and traditional traditions. Since Bhutan is a small country with a small military and economy, these values are essential to the country's identity and security. In order to maintain Bhutan's strength and resilience in the face of contemporary growth, the plan includes efforts to safeguard the country's rich legacy. Another objective was Bhutan. It stressed on the people's security and governance, with the goal of achieving self-sufficient development, free of external interventions, and strengthen the national security, which consists of economic prosperity, membership in United Nations, and regional collaborations with neighbors and donors strengthen security efforts in the 8th fiscal year. His Majesty the King advocated also about the balanced development throughout the country, with the goal of ensuring that all inhabitants have equitable access to essential facilities, and even the industrial activities were taken into account for its geographical advantages, with larger growth places predicted to emerge where land for urban and industrial uses is ample, while smaller centers will expand as infrastructures improve. And also in the Bhutan's 8th 5-year plan, it also focused on improving lives of people by increasing income and assuring the availability of education, healthcare, clean water, sanitation, and communication, and even the equitable income distribution and rural developments were prioritized because it is very important to reduce the income gap between the haves and the have-nots. And also in Bhutan, community involvement is essential for a variety of activities, because as we know that our country is a small country, so we all need to involve so we can grow faster, and some activities were like home construction to preserve the cultures, and also the communities increasingly contribute to development projects such as road, school and clinics, reducing the burden on the government's budget. Efforts are being undertaken to decentralize decision making, allowing local communities to decide priorities and manage project implementations.
To continue with what Neeraj said, the target growth rate of 8th 5-year plan was 6.7 and the actual growth rate was 6.8, and there was increase in growth rate by 0.1. To share some of the achievements of 8th 5-year plan, the first point is about hydropower project. 60 megawatt Kurichu hydropower project was commissioned. The next point is on the education front. In 2001, the College of Science and Technology was established in Phinxling. The third point is taking advantage of the expansion of telecommunication facilities. New initiatives such as telemedicine are being experimented to enhance the outreach of medical expertise to remote areas. And the fourth point is formulation of plans for Dzongkhag's. Area development projects and national projects were completed. And the fifth point is about timber pricing and policies. New timber pricing and marketing policies were introduced in 1999 to increase the availability and affordability of timber to local consumers, as well as to enhance the growth of wood-based industries. Subsequently, the policy on rural timber supply was also revised in 2000 to simplify and streamline the procedures for rural timber allocation while curbing the misuse of this subsidy. And the last achievement is in the forestry sector. A new division, the Forestry Extension Division, was created, which would have forestry extension staff in all the geoks, which gave employment to many people in the grassroots level. To conclude about 8th Five-Year Plan, the 8th Five-Year Plan focuses mainly on balanced development, improving the quality of life. It also emphasizes on positive economic growth, improvement in social services, and poverty reduction initiatives. The central theme of the 8th Five-Year Plan was mastering of efforts towards achieving self-reliance as expressed by His Majesty the King. The main thrust was development of hydropower and industries to achieve the goal of self-reliance and sustainability. There was improvement in the quality of life and income, especially of the poor, and there was strengthening and human resources development, and it also helped in the growth of private sector. Thank you.